The purpose of this channel, hello everyone, welcome. The purpose of this channel is to help me remind my future self of how I solve certain data structures and algorithm questions on HackerRank or any future sites I'll be using in the future. Okay, this problem over here is a min-max sum problem which I just solved. The problem states, let's say you are given 5 elements in an array. You are supposed to get a minimum sum by combining 4 of these, and also the maximum sum by combining 4 of these also. So over here in this example, we have 13579. You combine 1357 to give you the minimum sum, and then 3579 to get the maximum sum. Now, this is how I went about solving this problem. I solved this problem by first sorting the array which was passed into this function in ascending order. Then I sorted the same array in descending order. I then created 2 variables, lowest and highest, and used 2 for loops. For the first for loop, I iterated over the ascending order uh, array, and I checked if the element I is not the last element in that array. Yes. So for instance, if I add something like this in ascending order, I add 1357 and I don't add the 9. If it is 9, we will not do the addition. This will enable us get the lowest sum. Then I thought, oh, okay, if this works for ascending order, I'm just ignoring the last element. Why not do this, make the array in descending order and ignore the last element? I did that also, use the same logic over here, and store the variable, the value in the highest variable over here. When I executed the code on HackerRank, well, it worked. Yeah, it passed all the tests over here. But after writing it, I then went to look on other people's solution. I realized that this was not the ideal way of solving it. This was too, this was too convoluted. So I went, after going through other people's solution, this is what I came up with. I realized that people just, some of the solutions, they use sum and mass functions in Python. I think I've forgotten, or I was not even aware that this kind of functions existed. And lo and behold, after using them, it just worked. Instead of uh, grouping the elements in ascending order or descending order to know to subtract the minimum or the maximum in each case, I could just use mass and subtract it from the total sum, and then mean and subtract it from the total sum also. And when I did this and ran the code, it worked. And I was like, wow, from about 14 lines of code to 3 lines of code. And that's it. It worked. It passed all the tests. This solution even can be made into a one-liner right here. So let's see. We can cut this and paste it right over here, and cut this and paste it over here also. Okay. Then we can delete all of this. Let's run this code and see if it will pass. Yeah, it passed. If I submit the code, it should pass all the test cases also. Let's see whether it passes all the test cases. My internet is a bit slow, so it might take a while. Okay, yeah, that's it. It's finally done. It's passed all the tests. But as you can see, well, it works all right, but I don't think that's the ideal way. Although that the code we just did worked, the previous one was much more readable, since you could see the variables and stuff. You can see your lowest, highest, and then you just print it out. So that's it for this video. Future self, you can want this to remind yourself how to solve this problem when you face it again. Bye.